Sudan categorically rejects UAE's settlement terms. Musa Hilal congratulates Al Burhan, affirming support to the SAF. UN endorsed two-state solution declaration between Israel and Palestine. Hello and welcome. Ambassador Muhyiddin Salim was sworn in yesterday before Sovereignty Council Chairman Lieutenant General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan as Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation in the presence of Prime Minister Dr. Kamel Idris and senior officials. In his remarks, the new foreign minister congratulated the Sudanese people on the recent victories of the armed force, pledging to lead Sudanese diplomacy with a message of peace. He affirmed that the ministry will continue defending Sudan in regional and international forums, stressing that despite years of conspiracies, Sudan will prevail. Sudan has declared its rejection of the UAE's proposal of settlement terms, stressing it will resist any attempts to use humanitarian aid as a cover to impose a de facto recognition of Israel. Sudan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Al-Harith Idris, urged the Security Council to take firm actions against the reconstruction or recruitment and financing of mercenaries in Sudan, warning that these activities threatened international peace and security. He called for a special sanctions monitoring mechanism similar to those on Libya and Central African Republic to investigate network linked to the UAE and impose targeted sanctions. Ambassador Al-Harith emphasized the need to protect Sudan's sovereignty and prevent the UAE from expanding the war. The Sudanese Armed Force announced their air defense successfully repelled an attack by a suicide drone launched by the Rapid Support Force on vital facilities on Al Ubaid and in North Kordofan. Army spokesperson Brigadier General Nabil Abdullah confirmed that the attack caused no losses, stressing that air defense units responded with high efficiency and prevented any breach of the city's security. Minister of Justice Dr. Abdullah Daraf met with Mr. Yang Liu, representative of the Chinese Minister of Justice, on the sideline of the 63rd session of the Afro-Asian Legal Consultative Organization in Kampala. Dr. Daraf thanked China for supporting the resolution condemning the Rapid Support Force violations of international law, as well as for its long-standing supportive position in the UN Security Council and its development projects in Sudan. He affirmed Sudan's commitment to strengthening relations with China. For his part, the Chinese representative reiterated his country's support for Sudan's unity, territorial integrity, and rejection of foreign interference. Sudan will take part in the Sudanese-Brazilian Forum in Sao Paulo next Tuesday, with a delegation led by Acting Secretary General of the National Investment Authority, Ahlam Madani. She said the forum will focus on reconstruction efforts after the war and will bring together both public and private sector, including the agriculture, animal resource, and minerals. She added that the event offers an opportunity to build smart partnership to support Sudan's economy. The Sudanese Revolutionary Awakening Council, led by Musa Hilal, congratulated Sovereignty Council Chairman Lieutenant General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan on the liberation of Bara and other strategic sites in Kordofan, North Kordofan. In a statement, Hilal reaffirmed his rejection of the Rapid Support Force since the start of the war, stressing that the Council stands firmly against the rebellion led by Mohammed Hamdan Daglo and his brother Abdul Rahim. Council spokesperson Ahmed Mohammed Abakar said they are closely following the efforts of the armed force and the joint force in the battle of dignity to get rid of the rebellion in the country. Civil Defense Force have recovered 9 bodies from a well in Al Nakhil city, Durman. Police say the victims have been detained, tied, and executed by the militia before being dumped into the well. Authorities were alerted after foul odors were reported from the house, which was being used as a detention center. A specialized rescue unit carried out the recovery operation. The United Nations General Assembly on Friday endorsed a declaration calling for irreversible steps toward a two-state solution between Israel and Palestine. The 7-page declaration, which is a result of July conference hosted by the Saudi Arabia and France, based with 142 votes in favor, 10 against, and 12 abstention. The United States and Israel boycotted the conference. The vote comes ahead of September 22, when world leaders meet on the sideline of the UN General Assembly, where Britain, France, Canada, Australia, and Belgium are expected to formally recognize Palestine as a state. A 22-year-old from Utah has been arrested over the killing of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk, who was shot dead on the stage at a university event earlier this week. Police confirmed that Tyler Robinson was taken into custody late Thursday after a 33-hour manhunt, ending with his father convincing him to surrender. The arrest was first announced by U.S. President Donald Trump, who called for death penalty. Kirk's killing has shocked America and highlighted the country's sharp division. This was your today's news by Sniper TV. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.